Hi everyone, Tori here with this month's Calico video, and I think I'm pretty proud of myself with what I've done this month. So I'm going to walk you through what I have left of my scrapbook, card, and Project Life kit, and then also the add-ons that I got. So this right here is what I have left of my scrapbook kit, and you'll notice that it's a pretty big disheveled mess. But I'm going to walk you through what I have, and then I'll show you the projects that I made with this scrapbook kit this month. So in terms of embellishments, I don't have a lot left. I have these pieces that I had cut off that wood frame, and I'm not going to keep those because I don't think there's anything I can do with this. I'm sure if I thought hard enough I could think of something, but I think I killed that embellishment. I have a moon and a half left, so those will go into my stash. I have a ton of these pink alphas left. There's no A's or E's, but there's some I's and O's left, so I can probably still make some words out of that. I still have a lot of these sentiment strips that I love so much, although not that many left. And I love these, and I use them on almost every layout, but I just could not kill that. But that's okay, because I love them so much that they'll go in my stash, and I'm sure I'll use them at another time. And this is what I have left of the paper. It's pretty sad, isn't it? There's not one full strip of paper in here. These are the biggest pieces, I think. Other than that, it's all strips that I had cut off the sides, or strips that I had used on that one weaving project that I did. And I probably could try to figure out how to make a layout out of these, but I don't really want to, so I'm not going to. I'm going to save these bigger pieces, but the rest of these pieces I think will just go in the trash because they got well loved and well used. So I'll just throw this off to the side. And now I'll show you the projects that I made. So I do have process videos for most of these. One of the projects I made this month was a mini album for my sister who's in Africa. And I'm not going to go through it really, but there are pictures, and I will leave a video showing you what I did. It's just I used those giant letters from the kit and made a mini album that mentions all the things that I love about her, or things that she is, like delightful and energetic. And it's sort of mixed media because I used watercolor and misting and everything. And that was a really fun project, and I think she's going to love it. My parents are going to visit her in May, so they're going to take that with them. And these are all the layouts I made this month. There's a lot of them. And one thing I wanted to say about this is I did use some cardstock from my stash, and I also had a scrapbook add-on, so that added to the number of pages I was able to make. So some of them have process videos and some of them don't. So this is one of my favorite layouts about the girls riding, and this wood veneer came from last month's kit. And there's a process video about this one. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, a layout about my sister watching The Sound of Music for the first time. And I believe all of this came from the kit except for maybe this white cardstock, which might have come from my stash. But there's a process video, so you can watch that. 20 red balloons. There's a process video about this one as well. And I think everything except for this little strip of pink and the enamel dots came from my stash. Oh, and the thread. But everything else did, and I used my silhouette to cut out these balloons. I didn't do a process video about this one because I don't really love the way it turned out, so that's why there isn't a process video. I filmed it, but I didn't end up making the video because I didn't love it. But this is just a video of going to lunch with my mom, my dad, my sister, and my grandma last year. This is one of my favorite layouts that I made this month, and there is a process video about this one. Roar, going to see The Lion King with my mom. There's a process video for this one. I Am, and there's a process video about this one too, and I think it's one of my favorite because I love this shiny metallic-y paper. My Daddy Makes Me Laugh with the weaving technique, which was really fun. I think I'm definitely going to have to try that technique again. So this one, there's a process video. This is my first or second mixed media layout I ever made. And I didn't make a process video because I hate it. But I'm going to keep it because it tells a good story. And I mean, it's okay. I just don't love the way it turned out. This is the first one that I did with mixed media. There's some texture paste on there. And I listed the 32 reasons or ways I love my parents. There's a process video for this one. Hello Darling, there's a process video for this one as well. This is the layout I made to celebrate the albums that Christina and I won. Adorkable, there's a process video for this one. I just put it up about a week ago using all that chipboard from the Flying Trapeze add-on. There's not a process video for this one, but I wanted to show it because I did use that frame back here that came in the scrapbook and Project Life kits, and everything else is from my stash, I think. Yep, vellum and all that, but I wanted to show it to you because it was one of the projects I made this month. So it looks like I made a lot of layouts this month, so I'm happy with what I got out of it. Now, I really killed the Project Life kit. This is all I have left. No cards, just embellished. Hi, sorry about that. My dad was calling me, so I had to stop the video, so I'll just keep going. And hopefully I can edit it together so it's not too bad. This is what I have left of the Project Life kit. I have 6 of these transparent days of the week shape squares, and those will go in my stash. I have 1 of these label stickers left, but I accidentally stuck it to the outside of the packaging, and when I tried to take it off it ripped. So that is going in the garbage. I have a handful of these labels left, 6, 7 of them left, and those were a replacement from last month, so I had 2 sets of these. So I'm pretty proud of what I had left, but or what I used, but that will go into my stash. And this is what I have left of the letter stickers. Not very much. You'll notice I cut it up and used it really well. Like I used even the negative shape of some of them, which you can see in one of the Project Life videos that I just recently posted. But mostly there's just numbers left. But I think I'll keep that and see what else I can make with it. And I'll show you the pages, the Project Life pages that I made. Oh, it's falling all over the place. Okay, it's hard when they're not in the like album. They tend to like fall over the place. But so I made a lot of pages. Some things come from my stash, and there are process videos for I think all of these, so you can check the link below and I'll link to the Project Life process videos. So this one, and I made a couple inserts like this one, the 2 sides of this. I did this insert, meeting Santa and visiting my friend and her daughters. I did my December intro page. The other side I did last month. I also did this page just for February. I sort of scrap all over the place, so it's not in order. And there is a process video for this that just went up. I also did this side of the page, which uses some stuff from the kit, but also some stuff from my stash. And there's a process video for this one. It's the last one that I did. And not this side, but this side, there's also a process video for this one, and it's getting a new hairdo with my mom and my sister. So this month I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layouts with Project Life. And some of the Project Life cards got used on scrapbook pages as well. And then, what do I have left from my card kit? I have lots of these blue letters left. Lots of A's, I's, O's. 1 E, so I can still use this. I still have some of these sentiment strips left. I used about half of it, so that'll go in my stash. I'm sure I'll use it another time. And this is it. This is all I have left for the pattern paper. Little tiny scraps I had thrown away that couldn't use, but that's all I have left. So that'll go into my scrap bin. And this is what I have for the cardstock. So I ended up making lots of cards this month, but most of the cards I used pre-made letter envelopes. Letter cards, so I didn't end up using this, but this will go in my stash and it'll get used at another time. And I wanted to show you the cards I had made this month, and they do not have process videos because I'm terrified of making card process videos because I don't think I could teach you anything new, but I'll show them to you anyways. And if you have any questions, let me know. I can leave something in the comments and explain it. So here's one card I made, just a note that uses some buttons from my stash, but the stamps and from this month and some of the paper. Sending you hugs with the balloon stamp, and this balloon stamp was my favorite this month. I used it so many times, like on this card and this card and these 2 cards. I used that balloon stamp so many times. I just loved it so much. And I did a mixture of paper piecing and watercoloring for those, and also Copic coloring. So those are those. I also used that "You Lift Me Up" phrase for this fun repeated stamping image on this card. And then I made these 2 cards as well with some paper piecing. And this camera stamp was a stamp that I got a couple months ago. But it has watercoloring and paper piecing and a couple buttons from my stash. And so this month I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. And one more thing to show you what I have left of my add-ons. And there's not a lot left, but there is some stuff. This month I got the spring sticker and card set. So I have 1 cut-up card, 1 cut-up card, and 1 whole card, and some stickers left from that. I still have a ton of these vellum sheets that were the subscriber special. I got the Flying Trapeze add-on, and this add-on is beautiful, but I did not use it all. I have 2 full strips of paper, this one and this one, and they're beautiful. And this one I didn't want to use, I just want to hoard it. Maybe stick it up on my wall because I think it's so beautiful. But that's all the full sheets I have left, and then I have some sheets left of this piece, so that'll go into my scraps. I have no letters left, basically nothing left to make any words. There's no vowels, but I have another set of this, so I'll just mix it with the other set I have. 1 black tag, 4 blue labels, and some chipboard pieces, but not that many, just 5 or 6, which I just stuck in there, and those will go in my stash and I'll use them at another time. And that's it. That's my Calico video. I think I'm pretty proud of myself. I used it a lot. I made one mini album, a ton of layouts, a ton of scrapbook pages, project life pages, and a ton of cards. And I think I've killed the kit. And my next kit is supposed to arrive tomorrow, or not tomorrow, tomorrow's Sunday. So it's supposed to arrive on Monday, and I'm super excited. Can't wait to dig into the next kit. And I'll show you what it looks like when it gets here. Anyways, thanks everyone. Have a lovely day. Bye!